Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to my channel and to episode 7 of the Rams franchise. Now, we have a chance to potentially get Potter up to a superstar. So let's see what he needs to do to make sure he can get up to it. As he's had a good pre-season, good training camp and a good first game of the season which we won. He is on a breakout from star to superstar. So, can we get 3+ combined sacks and TFLs with Brian Potter to make him up to a superstar? It would very much help us out. We'll watch this game. We are on a 1-game win streak. Doesn't happen often with this team. So I'll sort everything out, and then we'll get into the game and we'll cheer on Mr. Potter. So, Washington are starting with the ball. This is a good chance. Can we get an opening TFL or sack with Potter? Just to make it a little bit easier, because 3 is a bit big. As nearly get picked off by Morig there. And yes, we are missing 1 starter, 2 starter, 3 starters from this game. What can we do to Washington? Can we get some pressure to him as he gets sacked? But I don't believe that was Potter. We have injured, I think, their right tackle, Cosme. There was a sack, but we don't know who it was for. All part of the fun. We'll have to wait until the end of the game and check out the stats, but I don't think that was Potter. As they're not able to convert 3 and 16, we are able to get Washington 3 and out. Well, I wasn't going to. I was just going to cut this to when we get the ball, but there is a roughing the punter, so that is good. Gives Washington the ball back. What can we do here then? There's some pressure. He's launched the ball and it's picked off. That is what you love to see. Morig, who nearly got one a couple of plays ago, now comes up with another interception. What a free agent signing he's turned out to be. A couple of picks for the first 2 games. Ball in the hand now of our scrambling QB. What's he going to be able to do? Just hands it to Wiggins. Solid 4-yard gain. Had a good game last week, Wiggins. Let's have I'd gladly take another 86 yards and a 1 touchdown. As Payne was T-posing there for some unknown reason. Back to Wiggins. Nearly has a gap, but is pushed over the first to gain a new set of downs. I wouldn't mind seeing some of Blake's speed. Back to Wiggins, 3 runs in a row with our big power back. Stopped by Chase Young there. We're going to finally see the first pass of the day. No, Blake's going to go for it with his legs. I don't blame him. Gets the first down and plenty more. Nice 19-yard rush there by Blake. It's very nice having a scrambling QB for moments like that, but you just know that their passing isn't going to be up to scratch. Evident there by Emmanuel Forbes, the first round guy Washington took in this previous year's draft. Kick return up to the 22-yard line. We go again. Come on Blake, show us what you can do. No, just gets blown up in the backfield by Chase Young. We are missing our starting right guard and starting right tackle, so that side is going to be punished by Chase Young quite a bit, I reckon. As Blake is able to get forward for 1 yard there. It doesn't look pretty. 3rd and long, very long. What is Blake going to be able to do here? Is he going to try and run it himself? No. Just throws it away. 3 and out. Ball is going back to Washington, which I suppose isn't too bad, as we need them to be on the ball to get Potter, his superstar. Back on the defensive side of the ball now. What can we do? Give it to their running back. able to get forward for 4 yards. Oh, Tyson Algier, who had a pretty good breakout this past year with Atlanta. Obviously, behind Bijan, wanted to get out of there, found himself a new home in Washington. Obviously, not going to be getting much of the ball. Well, maybe should have been picked behind Bijan. 3rd and 6. Are we going to be able to get them off the field here? It would be nice. Scrambling away, and that is picked off, and that should be no one's going to be getting him here unless pick 6 for Byron Young, our left outside linebacker, someone who we're going to be needing to replace. He's not that good. I believe he's playing it right outside linebacker though, because obviously Josh Swanson is our left outside linebacker. Easy reads, 2 defensive touchdowns on the board. 7-all. Commanders QB Hunt is 1 for 5 with 2 picks. Can we continue to punish him? Gets a nice block. Unable to do much with it though. 2nd and 1. It's a long one as well. Nearly 2nd and 2. And off to Algier, who has a massive hole. Dives forward for a very good gain there. Come on boys, let's get some pressure to him. Oof. Oh, that is terrible. That is I believe that's Curtis Samuel, who makes about 4 guys look very stupid there. If I was our actual coach, they would next practice session, they're running laps, hand off to the backup running back. That's under Madison. Nice 5 yards there. This is a nice drive by Washington. Hands off the ball to Algier again. Isn't able to get it. 3rd and inches. They are in field goal range. But I imagine they should be picking this up. Easy. And he holds on to the ball after a big hit there. Hunt's going to throw it. Dumps it off to Algier, who doesn't get that much. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Young nearly there with a TFL to go with his pick 6. 2nd and 10. What is Hunt going to be able to do here with the ball? Play fake. Bombs it downfield and is able to hold on. Oh, Scary Terry is able to hold on. No longer got the X factor, but obviously still a massive threat. I think of the last 3 years of fantasy football, I've had Scary Terry on my team every time just because of how good he is. Even with terrible QBs, you've still got that production. Washington, another touchdown to go ahead. This has been a very eventful first quarter. 14-7. Are we going to be able to match a score? As Wiggins, all over him there. 2nd and 10. No gain on that first play running. Wiggins able to get 6 yards there. Getting up toward the high 80s now for Wiggins. He's hopefully going to have a very good career with us. 3rd and 4. Blake under centre. What can you do? Good throw downfield. Oh, wide open. As Blake continues to be bad. 0 and 3 with 1 interception. Washington starting on their 31-yard line. I'll be able to get to the quarterback. Good protection. Good throw. Oof. I thought that was going to be a good throw. Talking nonsense as usual. 2nd and 10. Come on, Josh Swanson. Can you get to him? No, he's able to dump it off and gain a nice 8 yards there to McLaurin. 3rd and 2. Josh Swanson, be our superstar. Get in there. Nope. Algier is able to get the first down. Are we just going to let them drive down the field like last time? Or is our defense going to actually do something? Algier again with another solid 5 yards. Wide open dump off by Hunt. He has definitely recovered from starting 1 out of 5 with 2 interceptions. We're just letting them drive down the field. It's way too easy for Washington at this point. Can we do something to the Commanders? Not this time. Start of the second quarter, they are at our 30-yard line, and doesn't look like we're going to be stopping them anytime soon. All the time in the world for Hunt. Easy dump off to Irv Smith Jr. there, the big boy tight end. Let's go, let's do something. Bit of a play fake. Oh, maybe should have been picked. But 3rd and 8. Can we do something now? Come on, Swanson, you've been ineffective so far. You're our superstar pass rusher. Do something. Nope. As it took 3 of them to bring him down. First and goal at the 8-yard line now. Gives it to Algier, who doesn't get any gain there, but Irv Smith suffers an injury somehow. He is off. The number 1 tight end is gone. I suppose that's a little bit beneficial for us. Hunt's throwing the ball, and wide open is Scary Terry for touchdown number 2 of this first half. Right, come on Blake, can you find a completion? No. 0 and 4. Is it time to just put Hyde back in? Oh, am I going to concede that this Blake experiment isn't going to work out? Finally made a completion on the screen to Wiggins, who has a couple of blockers and is able to make a good 19 yards. But one good screen isn't going to really make up for how bad he has been. Well, Blake I mean, not Wiggins. He's been solid so far. Mass and a man in motion. Wiggins gets the ball again, and it's just a clusterfuck of bodies there. And Wiggins gets injured. I'm going to need to do something about this injuries. I'm going to have to look at the settings, because it just seems that every match we watch, like 9 people get injured. Our superstar running back is gone. 2nd and 10. Blake's going to keep it. He's not going to be able to get far with it. 4 yards for Blake. I'd like to maybe continue just to get some momentum here. Can we convert? I'd like to think so. Blake does keep hold of it, straight up the middle, and doesn't dive or slide. He just runs straight into him. Doesn't fumble though, that is the main thing, and the drive does continue. Could be a pass, and it's going to be a completion. I'm surprised every time it's a completion now. McCole Hardman with 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Handoff to Gibson. Nice little bit of movement there for a good 6-yard gain there. Gives us a fresh set of downs. We are at the 13-yard line of the Commanders. Wiggins is back out on the field, so it wasn't a serious injury. As Blake throws, and it's incomplete. Maybe should have looked towards Wiggins. He had no one near him and a lot of open room. Gibson now in the backfield. Handoff to him. Has all the room in the world and isn't able to get there. That is unfortunate, but a very good run. Our O-line making a lot of room for Gibson there. Is it a chance for Wiggins to get another touchdown? Blake kept it, but for a second there, with all the massive humanity there, I wasn't able to see what actually happened. I know it was a loss there. Back to the 7-yard line. Sends a man in motion. Hand off to Wiggins, who had a little bit of a gap. Gains 3 yards. 3rd and goal. Hopefully this is 4th down territory. I wouldn't mind going for it here. But we still have one more down. We might have to punch in a touchdown here. Blake, that is criminal. Let's get some pressure at Hunt then. Haven't seen, other than that first sack early on, we haven't had much pressure at him. Nah. He's definitely a lot more comfortable after them first 2 interceptions. We need to be getting more pressure. We need to get his morale down. He's feeling very confident right now. Good break up there. Chance to maybe get off the field. A 3 and out would go a long way to helping us get a result in this game. Good pressure. 4th and 4. They're going to be punting it. Campbell coming up great with the break up there. Right, this is Blake's last chance. Sick of seeing him make some bad throws. Gibson gets the ball, breaks the tackle, and will get forward for a nice 8-yard gain. We have a very good 1-2 combination of running backs here. The speed of Gibson and the power of Wiggins. On display there, he's able to brush past the defender and fall forward for the first down. Is it going to be another running play, or are we going to see Blake mess up with his arm again? Here's a handoff to Wiggins, who just runs into a wall of players. Not very smart, not great awareness there by Wiggins. Blake has it on a keeper, has a blocker there, isn't able to get the first down. Good 9-yard gain, but unable to get a fresh set of downs, as he was a little bit slow to get up there. Well, it may have seen an injury, but not this time. Blake's going to keep it again, and he's able to get there just because of the good animation for the tackle there. Kizim sniffed it out and was able to make a good play, but unfortunately couldn't stop us from getting the first down. Quick throw to Hardman, who able to make a catch, but 3 for 9, 33 yards. It's hardly an inspiring quarterback afternoon so far. Blake keeps hold of it again and gets swallowed up. 3rd and 7. Can we continue this drive going into the 2-minute warning, or are we going to go off the field? Yep, I've seen enough. Hyde is now our number 1 QB again. Washington back on the ball. We get pressure. Oh, he has to launch it down because he was about to get absolutely wrecked. I'd probably shit myself in that situation. Hunt smart enough to just launch the ball at the ground as we blitz him, and he's unable to get the completion there. This is the pressure I was on about. Let's just continuously blitz him, keep him being inaccurate. 3rd and 10. Can we get a very quick 3 and out? Hand off to Algier, who's unable to get the first down. Send a timeout. Sigh, that's all I'm gonna say. Roughing the kicker again. A good break up there at least. Come on then, D, what can we do? Hunt is playing a little bit worse now. What would benefit this is a massive hit. This is probably going to be a run, so they're going to make us use a timeout. No, it's going to be a pass. Let's not let him get a completion. As Swanson's there for the big sack. We got a sack, but not the player we wanted it. 1 minute 20 with 1 timeout left. Hyde is back under centre. What can he do? He goes for a bomb first timeout. Oh, just overthrows Hardman. That's the thing, I don't think Blake would be able to have the arm power to do that. But Hyde loves that. He knows we've got the speed at wide receiver. Is he going to go for it again? No, dancing around, and he can't get rid of it. Chase Young with another sack. Just hand the ball off to Wiggins. Make Washington burn a timeout. Punt it away. Can we continue to bring pressure to Hunt? Can we get to him? Tosses it downfield and oof, nearly picked off again by Morig. He's had a very good start to the season. Plays like this every game, he will be an X factor. Oh, good break up there. Hunt hasn't had a completion in a very long time. Can we get yet another big stop here? It's going to be 3 in a row in the last couple of minutes. Algier with the ball. We push him Oh, 4th and inches. He isn't able to get it, and Washington are going to punt it away. 39 seconds to go with no timeouts. What can we do? Just throw it towards. There's another threat outfield, and just overthrows him. Yeah, the quality of quarterbacks we have in this team is not very good, and that's why we're going to be looking to draft one in this upcoming draft. Go on, Hyde. Get rid of it. Wiggins with a nicest run, but in the last 2 minutes of gameplay, there's been 6 defensive stops. Absolutely awful offense, but very good defense on both sides of the ball. Can't you just kneel it out? Let's just get to half time of this crappy first game. 9-yard run there by Algier, and that is half time. Starting at our 23-yard line, what can Hyde do? Can he get his first completion of the game? No, he can't. 0-4. Let's try that again. Can we get a completion? He's going to hand off to Wiggins, who isn't able to do much at all. I'd hate to be a fan watching this game live. This would be absolutely atrocious. Well, unless you're a fan of good defensive plays, then you're loving it. But for some offense, it's been very poor. As he finally gets a completion, and that should be a touchdown. I don't think anyone's going to be stopping him. Isaac Cousins, our tight end. That is brilliant. Gets open, uses his good speed, and we are going for 2. That's the Hyde I know. Sorry for giving your job away to Blake, and you can have your job back, as we can't convert on the 2-point there. Come on then, Potter, we still need you to do something. Well, not something, we need you to do 3 things. Get your sacks and TFLs, mate. Not looking too great at the minute. There's a good 10-yard reception there to Algier. 2nd and inches. What play are they going to call? Toss play. And we're able to get him behind the line, losing yards there. 3rd and 2. Are we going to get yet another 3 and out? Can our D hold up? To Algier, no, he's got a big hole we can run through to get the first down. Hunt to throw. Oh, how did he not catch that? Well thrown to him. Didn't have contact for a couple of seconds. You'd be angry if you're a Washington fan watching that. As Algier is able to move away from Morag, that was going to be a certain tackle. 3rd and 5. Can someone get to Hunt? No, but they're unable to convert. 4th and 1. Hyde is back, reclaiming his position as number 1. Wiggins needs to do better though. Bit of a poor game for him so far. But Hyde proving he's definitely the guy to go to. He's going to keep it. He gets a nice block and he is away. Very good little run there by Hyde. 22 yards. Proving he can do what Blake can do. Maybe a little bit slower than him, but he can still run and, well, throw the ball better as well. And after Wiggins moves to the outside, he had a couple of blockers, but they don't do their job properly. Wiggins loses a yard there. Back to Wiggins. Has a blocker in front of him, just unable to shake the defenders from behind. If he was able to get away from him, that would have been a nice little gain there. 3rd and 3. Empty backfield. Are we going to see a throw? We are indeed. And just a very inaccurate throw. 1 for 6, 76 yards and a touchdown. Now come Washington again. Algier in motion. Oh, that was nearly picked off by Campbell, but that was a good break up on the throw intended for Scary Terry there. 2nd and 10. Oof, just easy in the midfield there for McLaurin. Good pass, good catch. Hunt to throw again. He's running and just avoids the sack, but throws it into the arms of our player. That is beautiful. Another pick. Ernest Jones. Fantastic. We take over in very good field position. Ernest Jones is a great middle linebacker. At the 43-yard line now. Back to Wiggins. Has a gap. Oh, nice. Nearly 10-yard run. 2nd and inches. Maybe give a shot downfield knowing we're on inches. Convert on the 3rd down. No, just give it straight back to Wiggins, who's able to convert easily. Come on, this has to be points here. Gotta be points. Oh, quick tease and a very good throw for Hyde. Isaac Cousins yet again. Both the completions of Hyde have been Cousins. Wiggins gets the ball again, tries to stiff arm the defender, doesn't work. 2nd and 8. Hyde's going to run and he's going to get sacked and lose many yards there. Definitely look like it's going to be a field goal now unless Hyde can come up with a good completion here on 3rd and quite long. Just don't get sacked out of field goal range, which he nearly did. Smartly throws the ball away, but 2 for 8 doesn't exactly fill you with confidence. 1st and 10. Hand off to Algier, who gets on an okay little gap for a good 7-yard gain. He's having a decent little game against us, unlike their QB. Well, their QB's having an alright game, but obviously the 3 picks is going to bring that rating down a bit. Stretch play, and we're able to get there. And Algier loses a yard. Jones with a TFL and an interception. He's having a good game. 3rd and 4. Oh, we're going to get them off the field here. Hunt scrambling about, tosses it downfield, and oh, good breakout there by Morig. Couldn't really intercept that, but was able to have a good breakup. Trailing by 2. Can we get some points on this drive? And that's a very good start. As a good burst of speed there by Wiggins, the power back. Give the ball off to him again, but he's gets massively blown up, loses 5 yards. Chase Young knew what was going to be happening there and was all over it. 2nd and 15. Wiggins is out. Gibson is in. I can't bind their name there to Gibbons. But a good 9-yard gain there by Gibbons. We'll just call him that from now on until he goes. 3rd and 6. Hyde. Quick dump off. And due to the tackle, we get the 1st down. Thank you very much. Waddle with his 1st catch of the game. Only for 7 yards. But that doesn't matter. Get a fresh set of downs. Start of the 4th quarter. Approaching their end zone. Well, still a while to go, but we are marching down the field, but that is not going to help. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a big pass. Maybe not a big pass. Gibbons gets the 1st down though. That's going to make me smile every time I say that. But that could be what they could be known as. You know, on the back of a newspaper together, back to back or something, arms folded. You know, Gibbons, the superstar running back duo in Los Angeles. I don't know. McCall Hardman with a nice grab there for 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Definitely be taking the field goal here. No need to go for 4th down if we eventually get there. We'll be able to get in front. Gibbons nearly able to break off the tackle, but we get enough for the 1st down, 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. 9 yards away from glory. Sends a man in motion. Hyde's going to keep it. Scanning, just tosses it away everywhere, covered up. Much rather him do that than get an interception. This is going to be a run. I can feel it in my veins. Man in motion again. No, another play fake. He's going to get sacked. Has to throw it away again. At least he's being smart. You know, he's not forcing it into a crowd. But we really need a good play here. or we just get sacked again. Carter the third coming in. Doesn't matter, we'll still get a field goal and still go in front. Field goal is good. We are leading 22-21. So we're winning by the barest of margins. What can Washington do on this drive here? Oh, as he nearly gets picked off. That is a good burst backwards there by Curtis Samuel. Algier gets the ball but doesn't get very far with it, only a 1 yard gain, nearly a TFL, but he is stopped. Empty backfield for Hunt. Can we get to him? No, we cannot. He's able to hold on. 3rd and 2. Pretty important here if we can get a stop. Toss to Algier, who doesn't get anywhere. He is stopped by Potter, so that is 1 TFL out of the 3 that we need. Potter knew that was coming, gets past his blocker easily and stops Algier. Hyde gets the ball back. What can we do with it here? Hand off to Wiggins, cuts to the outside, unable to get past his man there. Loses 4 yards. What we're going to see here, Hyde keeps it himself and gets absolutely destroyed. Loses 1 yard. 2 negative plays in a row. Running the ball isn't going well for us. Passing the ball isn't going well for us. On 3rd and 15, just a quick little dump off to Gibson for 4 yards. Punting the ball back to Washington. Come on then, Potter, let's have more of the same. Not this time. Mattison is able to ground out a good 5 yards for Washington there. Hand off to Algier, who's able to get forward, but not enough for the first down. 3rd and 1. We're going to think it's a run, but it's going to be a pass. They're going to try to trick us. No, they do just give it to Algier, who's able to make it easily. Gets a 1st down. The clock is dwindling a little bit though. You can imagine Washington got to try and score points here. As Algier gets forward for 1 yard. I suppose maybe they could, if they weren't able to get this first down, you could punt it away and hope they can try and stop us. But they're probably not going to worry about that because they think they're definitely going to get it. 3rd and 2. Hand off to Algier, who's able to get it. We can't stop him. This Washington team driving downfield, soon going to be in field goal range. They're not far from it. Algier is a little bit knackered in the back though. They're not going to go to him. It's going to be a pass, and Scary Terry's able to hold on. 2nd and 5. Algier's still knackered. He's not going to get the ball. Doesn't matter though, because they're going to wish they did give it to him. That is an interception, and that just might be game over there. We need a couple of first downs, but that's nearly game over. 2nd and 5. Take us down to the 2-minute warning. Right, we need this conversion. Well, we've still got 2 attempts. Hyde's going to keep it himself. Good ball security, and he gets the 1st down. That is nearly game over. Washington obviously still got 2 timeouts. Unless we get 1 more first down, then it is game over. But looking very likely that the ball and the win is in our court. Good ball security there by Wiggins, making sure he doesn't fumble it. Washington have to use their final timeout. Montez Sweat going off injured. Come on, get this conversion, get this 6 yards, and the game is over. Hyde going for it, and what a touchdown that is to Waddle, and that is game over. Well, it's not actually game over. Obviously, they still have a chance to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, but with no timeouts, it's not looking great for them. As Hunt just tosses the ball, and it's nearly got by Foster. 2nd and 10. We know they're not going to be running the ball at all, so all going to be passes. We need to pass commit, keep him in the midfield like that, so the clock doesn't stop. 3rd and 3. They get the first down, so they just keep them in play. That clock is going to continue to run. They've got to do this for the whole way down the field. That's not going to be good for them. Swanson nearly gets here with a sack, and they stop the clock with the incompletion there, or the throwaway. Just bring constant pressure. That's what you need to be doing. Can Potter get there? He can indeed. That is a sack and a TFL. You think it's left it a little bit late to gain his to get him to superstar. But Hunt with the ball downfield, wide open. They have a chance. They need to be very quick. Maybe one play. I'd spike the ball here. They're going to have one play to the end zone. Okay, this is it. Comes down to this one final play. Just man up, everyone, and this should be a victory. Tosses it into the end zone, and it is incomplete, and that is another win. We are 2-0, but more importantly, I don't think Potter got what he needed. We needed 3 sacks and TFLs combined. And let's see if he got it. I don't believe he did. Where are you, Potter? 1 sack, 2 TFL. Well, there we go. He needed 3, and he's got that. He's got it. 2 TFLs and a sack. That is 3. We should have a superstar defensive end. Let's go and just double check. But even if they don't give it, I'm going to give it to him because he's earned it. He has got what was required of him. We needed 3 combined TFLs and sacks. And to me, that is what he has done. Let's just skip all that. I'll be upgrading them myself. Camp standout. We should have a shiny new gold boy. It's not very often these happen. There we go. This is only the beginning. Brian Potter. We have a superstar. He earns 10,000 XP and a superstar rating. That is the end of this episode. Go leave it on a high. Join me next time where I will find us maybe like a home game against San Fran or an away game to divisional leader. We'll see. It won't be for a few more weeks though. Goodbye.